Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and this time I will be reviewing all 4 limited cars that came in this update. I'm going to start with the 1966 Ford Mustang barn find. So I'm going to start by going over the exterior details here. So at the front, as you can see, there is a headlight missing. Well, there is actually, I think that's a bulb. Yeah, so basically the bulb is hanging by a wire, but the glass isn't there. Also on the hood, there are letters missing. So normally it would say Falcon. Here it says Aloe. Also on the front bumper here, there is rust. And, well, actually, there's a bit of the front bumper missing, as you can see. So on this side, there's a bit of trim there, and on this side, there is nothing. Now, all over the body, there are paint issues. So here on the hood, as you can see, the paint, it's in desperate need of, a good paint correction there. The vents on the hood are rusty. The wipers are rusty. The antenna is good. One of the 2 door handles has rust on them, so the one on the passenger side has rust, and the driver's side does not. The one rear view mirror also has rust on it. Now, moving on to the back, okay, so on one side, the taillight is missing, and it's just the bulb hanging by the wire, and on the passenger side, the light is completely fine. The rear bumper has rust on it as well, and it looks like it's about to fall off. Now, down here, one of these reverse lights, I believe, is missing, and the other one has rust on it, and one of the exhaust pipes has rust on it. But yeah, dents, paint issues, rust, this looks very, very realistic. Alright, so here's the startup. Okay, that is pretty cool. Here's how it sounds. Alright, here we go. Oh, also, one more thing I just noticed. The rear badge, the rear Mustang badge is missing. Yeah, it's slow. There's 50. There's 60, 70. Whoa, okay. The alignment's good, though. So here are the lights. As you can see, it's just the bulb, and at the back, the same thing. And yeah. So here are the front turning signals. Here are the rear ones. And there's the other side. Now the reverse lights. And the brake lights. Alright, so here we go from 0 to 60. There's 30, 40, 50, and 60. 6.31 seconds, so not bad. And here's the top speed. I'm guessing around 100 maybe 110. Oh no, okay. There's 110. Hold up. Gotta slow down. Okay, 100. 110, 120. 125, not bad. And I'll just test the brakes quickly. They're pretty sharp, actually. So yeah, that's it for the 1966 barn find Mustang. Alright, so the next limited car that I'll be going over is the 1969 Dodge Daytona NASCAR. So this is the number 88 Dodge Daytona, and it was driven by Buddy Baker. So the real life livery is not exactly like this. Obviously, Greenville could not use real sponsors, so here we've got Next Stop, Dr. Hunter, and other sponsors. So there's the number 88 on both headlights, and on the hood it says 426 CI because this has the 426 Hemi. Now on each door it says 88, and at the back on each side it says Bullhorn. Now on the white part at the back it says Canaveral on each side, and on the trunk it says 88. And on the wing it says Tires Plus on each side. And there's also a big number 88 on the roof. Now on the driver's side, we've got sponsors here. So Tires Plus, Next Stop, Dr. Hunter, Campbell Performance, Victory Motor Parts, and I can't read that one. So yeah, very cool livery, and it's pretty close to the one in real life. So I'll get the startup here, and this thing sounds mean. And here are the revs. Yeah, so this sounds completely insane, and it's a blast to drive. So I'll just show you guys here. Yeah, it does donuts really well, by the way. Look at this. It does really good donuts. No burnouts though, because no ABS. And I know it's not like that in real life, but that's how it works in Greenville. And I can't quite see where I'm going because I've got my mic in front of me, but I'll try my best. So yeah, this, how do I describe it? It's really good actually. It's way better than I thought it would be because there's a certain amount of grip, and then when you pass that, it starts to slide, but it's really easy to recover, which makes it a really fun car to drive. Oh my. As you can see, it's really fast. There's 80, 90, 100, 120, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. There's 200 miles an hour. Oh my goodness. Okay. We're good. So I didn't quite hit the top speed there. I'll hit it in a sec, but first I'll do a 0 to 60. The 30, 40, and 60. Wow. So that was 2.45 seconds. Incredible. Alright, now I'll test out the top speed. Actually, I don't know if I'll have enough space. Okay, there's 140, 150, 160, 170. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough space. There's 200, 205. It's completely worth the price. If you can afford this car, I recommend you buy it before it goes off sale because it is incredible. So 210 is the top speed. And the brakes are very, very good, which again is surprising for a NASCAR. Alright, so here are the lights. So here are the headlights, high beams, and no fog lights, reverse lights, tail lights, and brake lights. So yeah, that's it for the 1969. Alright, so the next limited car is the E46 M3 CSL, a very, very special car. So I'll start by going over the outside. So starting at the front here, there is a slightly different front bumper from the regular E46 M3. So down here on the E46, I believe there's some grills or I believe there's some vents on the front. This one just has one vent in the middle. We have some different wheels, which I think look very cool, and that's pretty much it. Now, it's not too different from the regular E46, and I think it's a fantastic looking car. So at the back, 4 exhaust pipes. It just looks good from every angle. Okay, that's not much of a startup, and I've just noticed there's some carbon under there, which is very cool. Now here are the revs. Okay, yeah, so that is my only criticism of this car. I think it sounds terrible. I just don't think it sounds very good. It doesn't sound like this in real life, but that's not really it. It's just, there's just something about the noise. It's not right. So yeah, I just think it really sounds bad. So the handling is very good, lots of grip. And yeah, the steering is not too sharp. It's well balanced, which I like. It's reasonably fast in a straight line. Now, I know I don't sound very overwhelmed because I've just driven a really fast NASCAR. But yeah, it is quite good. And it's not super expensive too, so if you can pick this up, I highly recommend it just because it's a limited and it's not that expensive, doesn't take up space. It's not that different from the regular M3. So here is a quick 0 to 60 test. 30, 40, 50, and 60. So very, very fast actually. 3.46 seconds. And onto a top speed of I think 160. 150 about. There's 150. Yeah, 164. So that is very fast. That's a respectable top speed. Brakes are very sharp, as they should be. If you have the money, I highly recommend picking this up. It's a limited car. You have one shot at buying it, and I highly recommend you get it. It doesn't take up any space. It's a very fun car to drive. It just doesn't sound good. It looks fantastic though. Yeah, but again, it just doesn't sound good. But if you do not mind the sound, then it's a fantastic car. Alright, so the last car from this update is the 2018 Ram SRT10 1750 TT. So yes, this is a twin turbo, and it also has a supercharger, and it's putting out 1,750 horsepower, which is completely nuts. It's got a very sporty look, so two air intakes on the hood. It's got a stripe on one side, and at the back, it's got a wing on top of the bed. Alright, I'll get the startup here. Okay, that's sick. Hear the revs? Oh, it's got a soft limiter. Hold up. Hold on. I'll rev all the way. There we go. So that's what it sounds like. So yeah, you can hear the turbo whistle and the supercharger noise. Now here we go. Yeah, as you can see, it is insanely fast. And that is even with traction control on. I'm still sliding a bit with TCS on. Whoa, okay. That was nearly a crash. Okay, here we go. I'll go this way for a change. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's 70, 80, 90. Holy crap. There's 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 187. That's the top speed. Alright, TCS off. Let's slide this thing. Whoa, okay. And here's a quick 0 to 60 test. And, whoa, okay, hold on. I missed that. I actually missed it. Okay, here we go. Take 2. And there's 60. 1.8 seconds. That is insane. I'll test the brakes. Brakes are good. Very good, actually. They probably took them off a Viper. Just like the engine. And yeah, super fun. You have to be careful, though, because unlike the NASCAR, it is hard to recover this when it slides. So here are the headlights, high beams, tail lights, brake lights, reverse lights, front turning signals, and rear turning signals. And yeah, that is it for the Ram Twin Turbo. Alright, so those were all 4 limited cars from this update. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to go drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.